Don't move. Don't scare him. I've sneaked up behind him to show you. Stop looking at his ass, you perverts. This new amazing cloak seems that it's some kind of a shield barrier. I bet it's gonna be some kind of a store cloak or something. I got nothing really. I don't know what happened, but something happened. Hey there, imaginary friends. And this is not the first time I encounter something like this. In Alliance Garrison, I think in one of the enchanter NPCs, in the building of course. I guess I already made the title, so you'll see what this is really about, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna circle around it a lot. So I think she had something white in her name, and they just put some white hat on her, but it also had no textures like this cloak here, and that was going on for a while until, you know, they just removed it again. So, you know, some old content is being revisited one way or another. Oh god. I decided. Why is there no data? No data. I don't know what that means, but I hope things got caught. I guess I'm streaming at a bad time. I guess also I have to go into the game, and I hope that stuff got caught and that I will not be saying things completely in vain. Okay, let's just get in, because this is a very bad frame. Okay, let's just be a jerk and stay here for a while. As you can see, all the guards have these new green cloaks. Maybe they are part of some conspiracy. And we hit a blank, but okay. Yeah, again, the boy at the doorstep kind of vibe. Let's move. Let's be here for a while and then we'll move. Don't you just love when the things start like this? So yeah, I mean, let's first get rid of the main thing. I guess not. So I noticed that, let's first talk about WoW. I noticed that whatever I do, my videos don't show up in the most recent searches on YouTube. I don't know what's going on there. Doesn't matter, but one of the reasons I found was, you know, you probably have changed some things, and I do often. So I said to myself, okay, from now on I ain't changing shit. But that didn't seem to help. I'm not talking about, you know, I'm just talking about upload date. So what's going on there, I don't know, but a couple of times I checked, I noticed one couple of days ago short video, and I thought it was a clickbait, but I didn't have the time, so I said, you know, I'm just gonna put it on a playlist, I don't care. And although I didn't really get what was going on, it still proved to be a legit thing, and it was of course trading post. So at the time I didn't know what's going on, but next couple of times I also tried to check upload date. Okay, let me use this new ugly mount, and I really need to hand it out to them. I guess it didn't really sell all too well. It has its pluses. That guy selling that hippogriff or Cenarion hatchling still tries to sell it. Now, why are we here? I don't know, as God or something. Rudeness aside, why are we here? To talk about our Lord and Savior. Don't worry, that's not either. That's not it either. That's I can't really think of any God be with you or something to my potential religious viewers. So let's get off this mount. Why are we here? Because I made a couple of videos about this place, and speculation what it could be, you know, Dragon Garage or petting zoo. I guess in a way it is petting zoo, and in the corral over there there's gonna be, you know, pets and mounts that might be involved that month. I said numerous times before that, I mean, I get it, it is a kind of a most convenient place for it, and I don't know how the things are like where you are, but here, you know, every investor wants to build a building in the downtown, you know, in the center, wants some in park, you know, where it's most beneficial money wise to him. You know, there's that park over there, you know, it would be better if there was my building right there. You don't really need any grass or trees. So this kind of reminds me of that. Sure, that place is nice over there, I like being there, there's this place there, but I mean, on one hand it makes sense, but okay, we really need to mount up. This place over here kinda gets forgotten. I guess this isn't good enough. I wish they would just make stairs from here. Maybe they could have built it here. I don't know. It is what it is. Let's go back there. What else I wanted to say? Yeah, as you can see, it's very, as a channel that started very Garrison influenced. That's how it turned out. Just the name Trading Post says a lot, and I am already forgetting all the things I wanted to say, but hopefully it will come to me. Once again, let's... Yeah, Ogrimmar is not that busy anymore, so I hope this will not be an issue. Let's pick a nice position. Maybe like this. Jump, just in case. And now let's go right into it. So, yeah, I hope I will. When we used to have a 10 gold limit, free to place. Now it's 8,000. The plans cost in Garrison 1,000. So was that a coincidence? Probably not. And I said it already. Okay. One of the favorite songs of a friend of mine was, I will not go into original, just will translate it. New Year brought nothing to us. Now I'm not talking about the upcoming New Year, but the new expansion, and it isn't nothing, but at the moment I know there are some good things, like stacks are bigger, and they are doing something about the gear. Hopefully they will finish it nicely, and there are other nice things, some not so nice. So there were some changes, but I expect something more. I guess I was wrong. And speaking of that, I always forget to say about my credit idea, which is totally not important, but I said Rocky Palomino. I guess Rocco Palomino would be better. And one more thing there, and I'm jumping from topic to topic again. They really are stuck in their ways. Now that's a topic for itself. And they really, one of their two subscription focused, and I understand that. But the thing is, they are stuck in their ways. They could have done a lot to the mutual I can't think of the word. Beneficial. Oops, you get what I mean. I can't really think straight now. So it could be mutually benefactory, I guess, to starter accounts and the game. They could have made that happen, but they didn't. Now I might go into Riot MMO and stuff a bit later on. Maybe I will forget, doesn't matter, but let's get into this. So like I said, this is heavily Garrison influenced, I feel. just the name itself, trading post, and all the systems around it, but to their credit, they did the math and took all the positive out of it and are keeping the negative out of it. And for fellow free-to-plays, no, you will have nothing out of this system. I was at first being theoretical, was thinking about it, thought maybe we can get something, maybe some breadcrumbs or something, but nothing. That's the whole deal here. This is pretty much so you thought you're gonna unsubscribe kind of deal. I mean, from one perspective it is positive, it is, but there are some negative aspects I see there. So let's back up once again, and this is gonna, I don't know, okay, this is the only way this is gonna happen, so let's go. Hopefully, should I? Let me do this. Check the stream. Okay, so far so good. Oh god, 15, 16, 17 minutes already. So, trading post, that has Garrison all over it. No that mission tables, that's good. No investments of that kind. You have to be subscribed to open that chest, like in a Garrison. Get passive resources, Garrison. They really understood well that why Garrison, for me at least, was better than the other mission tables. Because of that, I wasn't gonna go and farm the resources. So that's good. And then they give you some, and it has been already, I mean, it has mini battle pass written all over it, gateway battle pass. What they're gonna do with it, I don't know, but the point is, if you decide to unsubscribe, they wanna give you a reason not to do it. Now, how well will that be? I mean, for people that wanna spend money, I guess they could spend it anyway by not doing anything. So I think this will only work on people that are on a seesaw and are thinking, should they or should they not unsubscribe, and maybe give them a reason to stay or come back if there's something real nice. If there was any other things about it, I'm not gonna make myself think. I guess this is it, main points, and other stuff, if I remember, I'll talk about it. But like I said, it seems that, I mean, maybe if we're gonna talk about delusions of grandeur, I doubt that they're watching my streams, but if they wanted to make a reference, this would have been a perfect opportunity. Okay, speaking of that, I have everything keybind now. It's universal, because I really don't wanna look in these areas ever again. Purple. And for the drops, I think they're gonna add some more. That's why I got rid of this right away, because I don't think they can keep up the numbers. Just like that, it doesn't seem to be working. I see they have some new series on YouTube about the players. They're trying, but, and that's also, I fell for the excuses. I did, No, I admit it, but I think they are stuck in their old ways way too much. Will that change? Hope so. Let's just put it here. Okay, it's nice, I guess. Okay, let it stay there. What I wanted to say is, okay, I understand that you want a female troll as a vendor, but it's on the PTR, and this is a perfect opportunity to use this as a name. Wait a minute. Can I do this with one hand? I can. I think my data contributed a lot into making this decision, so I think I deserved it. That's a nice female troll name. Please use it. And for the system, I know from some other stories, and I mentioned those people way too many times, I don't wanna give them any more hiccups. You know, maybe some guy thinks of something, and then some other superior or someone else, I guess, adds to it, changes it. So if that happened here, I don't know, but how the idea originally started and everything, but it turned into a, I mean, it's good for the casual player, you know, and all the new systems. Okay, let's take that path. You know, when usually we talk about the systems, and you know, PvP has, I don't know, 10% of people, and you know, we are, you know, not even 1%, and you know, stuff like that. When you think about it, how many percents are the, you know, raiders and you know, people like that, and they get a ton of attention? 1%. So how many people? That's not important at all, it seems. You know, they get tons of resources, and I guess, you know, there are, let's say, 80-90% of the casuals. I guess they should get a lot more attention then, and PvPers as well, because if you go into a Twitch category, who do you see? You see PvPers. So that's not an excuse for PvP not to get any attention. 10% sure, but 10 is more than 1 last time I checked. And okay, this has been taking for way too long, and I forgot most things, and I guess I'll just stream some other time. So let's just go random facts now. Yeah, if someone is paying attention to the other stuff, that's great, and Blizzard needs more people like that. But when I say, you know, they are stuck in their ways, one of the arguments I have for it, look at the region back. For how long have they were pushing the region back, and how many people were using it? When they found that 34 slot free bag, when I saw it on Reddit, first comment was, is it a bag or region bag? And the answer was bag. I didn't read anything more, but you see where I'm going with this. People care for bags. They're not that interested in reagent bags, but they've been pushing that for ages now, and that guy finally done it. You know, all the changes, and he somehow managed to push the reagent bag in it as well. You know, so that's my point. There's some people there with really strong opinions, and they are stuck in those ways no matter what. So I didn't have what to do with those essences, so I did buy them, but 20 is enough. It's convenient, but so it's also confusing, and that goes for other stuff as well. And the only reason things are changing now, it's because they're in that spot now. If the things start picking up, I think they're gonna try and bring some things back. Maybe if this is successful, I don't know how much it is or it isn't. Maybe they might, hopefully they might turn the ship around. And judging by some stuff I heard lately about Diablo, it doesn't seem like it. So those quality people there, they know what's going on, and if they should keep an eye out and be ready to jump ship, or they think that the things might turn around. Now, yeah, as for the searches, Riot MMO also, my videos just sometimes disappear there, reappear, then disappear again, and the section is full of videos that have nothing to do with Riot MMO. I don't know what's happening, what's going on there either, but I thought it's gonna come out hopium filled thoughts before this expansion, but I don't know when that first announcement was it 2 years ago or something, and if they're working on it 1 year, let's say before the next WoW expansion. Like I said, they are really subscription based and influenced and focused. If and when Riot MMO comes out, I don't know what's gonna happen with WoW. Maybe there are some hardcore players that's gonna stay, but they're adding some Final Fantasy stuff, but some cosmetic stuff, not the core stuff. So, and I like what they are trying to do with the, I guess it's spaghetti code or something, but the gear, they seem that they just can't fix it. I hope they will for the bracket's sake, but I don't know what's gonna happen there, because now it's level 87 epics that are BIS, it seems, and people are not really doing any deep research into it, because what's the point? Some are, and good game there, but most aren't. And I just slapped a bunch of stuff just to have it, not to have redded out gear. And I wanted to put some elemental force. I thought it can be done, but it can't. And I understand that one expansion enchants for everything, it would be a lot easier. But on the other hand, I guess BFA, for the first time I took a look at those enchants, and it's, you know, the biggest one, so I'm not that enthusiastic there either. But I guess it would be better than it is now. At least it would be one expansion that you would need to learn instead of all of them. I don't know if there's anything else. I'll probably end this soon. Maybe there were some yeah, and yeah, this is the perfect time for you to stand there. Okay, that deal. I guess it doesn't matter either way. When I was thinking, why did I really go into the videos and the right MMO and everything, then I remembered it's because I thought differently, and at least I wanted that different opinion to be heard. I guess it was in a way not really. So and I guess things are way too complex in WoW, so I don't know if they're gonna be able to change things. Hopefully yes, but probably there's gonna be a lot of work in there, and whether it will be done or not, we shall see what happens first. Hopefully, either way, we get a good game to play. I mean, I'm out of juice here, so let's just, you know, end it here.
See you soon. Real soon.